You're watching F5. We are at ITSA 2023 in Nuremberg, Germany. I am here at the F5 part of the booth at WestCon right now, and I am fortunate to be joined by Dominic from Tech Matrix. Dominic, can I get you to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Dominic Chesnak, and I'm from Tech Matrix. I'm a consultant, software architect, and responsible for the professional services for the NGINX and the F5 products.
Fantastic, cool. Dominic's brought his own fan club here. They are taking pictures of Dominic and enjoying his presence here at the booth. One thing I'm enjoying about just having a little chat here with Dominic as well is that, and I spoke to Michael Berg, actually, Director of Channels here in this region, and we were talking about the future F5 partners, and I think what Dominic has is kind of what that looks like at this point. So you mentioned that you have a software development background, which I think really lends itself to deploying all of the solutions from F5 that people don't normally necessarily focus on. One of those being the NGINX App Project product. So you guys have been successful in deployments on that?
Yes, exactly. So we as Tech Matrix kind of combine our knowledge in consulting and with the software development. And I think that's a great advantage, even though for our customers. And we also do stuff like integration of monitoring, EIM, so single sign-on stuff. And
one thing that might be different as well, like the customers that you guys would be working with, we were chatting about this before, but they have a little bit of a different makeup than the typical enterprise customer. Like you guys might see customers where it's a software development shop, and a software development shop doesn't necessarily have network engineers, but they have a lot of software developers who are concerned about security for their apps.
Yes, exactly. So they are only having software developers, and they just want to create their app, and they are happy if it works, but they don't think about IT security. And then we can helping them to integrate, for example, web application firewalls or stuff like this.
From a software developer's perspective, when they're thinking about their application security, do they just want something that just works, or do they want something very detailed that has to integrate with very specific needs for them? Or are you finding everything?
Well, basically we're finding everything.
Yeah.
But usually the developers are first happy that it works.
And I think that gets to the point too, is software developers are very focused on the outcome of the functionality of their application. So they might be hesitant to implement security solutions that would slow them down.
I think if you look not from the software development perspective, but from another perspective, like we do, or we can do, it's much easier than you think. And I think we really can help those customers to achieve an easy, secure deployment at the end.
Yeah, are you finding some of those software developers, they're faced with maybe some compliance needs to implement security, and so then they come to you to get help for solutioning?
Yes, well, every customer has its own needs or requirements, and therefore we can adapt their policies, help them to understand what these policies are for. So I think this is also important to tell the software development companies what these policies are for.
Yeah.
And I think it's better to understand them and better to implement.
Yeah. Are you finding software developers not only for standard web front end, but a lot of APIs that they're deploying as well that you have to integrate with?
Yes, definitely. So we have both sides, and they have to communicate with each other.
And you guys are experts in integration into CI/CD pipelines, regardless of what kind of solutions there are out there?
Yes, exactly. So we try to focus first on the customer, and we really want to understand what they need, and then we can integrate other modules and products from NGINX or F5. And I think that's a good starting point to collaborate with customers.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm going to drop one last question on you, which is always a debate I'm from the DevCentral community, and amongst our DevCentral community members, we have MVPs who have, they're a top echelon of community members. One of the debates they always have is, what is the best programming language? And I'll let you answer that.
Maybe Java.
Yeah? Okay.
I would say Java.
All right, fair enough. We'll post that into the MVP forums and let them debate on that as well, but we got to vote for Java here. Thank you very much, Dominic, for joining me today. We'll leave some info down below on where you can get in touch with Dominic or Tech Matrix if you're interested in working with them on helping you get application security into your software development pipeline. Otherwise, we'll have a playlist with all this videos from ITSA this week, and otherwise we will see you on the next one. Bye for now.